Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Bear Brown. Thanks for coming to my garden channel today. And in today's video, I'm going to show you how to get calcium that's already immediately available to your tomato plants or whatever plants you're trying to get calcium to immediately. Now, I know in a few videos I talked about using eggshells. And in those videos, I told you that the reason why I crushed up the eggshells is to help with the process of breaking down a lot quicker. All right, so the eggshells are a slow release. It's going to provide calcium to the soil, to your plants. But if you need that emergency quick boost for your tomato plants or your pepper plants or whatever plants that needs calcium, this is going to give you that immediate boost that you need. And the reason why I'm doing this video is because I had a subscriber that asked me, could you help me give me tips to keep blossom end rot away from his tomato plants. All right, and there are two reasons that blossom end rot is caused by. Only two. All right, so I'm gonna tell you one, and then I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to make this spray, and then after I show you how to make this spray, I will tell you the other one. All right, so the first one is that the calcium is not in the soil. So you have a lack of calcium in your soil and you need to get that immediate boost. All right, so what you're gonna need, some Tums, and most everyone have Tums in their cabinet. If not, you can go to the store. I believe they cost about $3 or so. All right, now, when you look on the back, it says that per tablet that it has calcium carbonate, all right, which is calcium. So you have, per tablet, you have 750 milligrams of calcium that's available for your plant. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my sheet of paper and I'm gonna take my tablet of Tums. I only need one. And I'm gonna crunch it up. The reason why I'm crunching it up is to get it to break down a lot quicker. And I'm gonna shake it up in a second. But you can just drop your tablet inside and then wait until it dissolves and break down. All right. But this is why I'm doing it, to speed it up. Then I'm gonna take my cap, lock it down, and then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna shake it up to try to help it break down a lot quicker. But once again, you don't have to do this. You can just put that tablet in and wait until it breaks down. All right, then I'm gonna pump up my spray. Now it is very, very, very hot outside. All this week, the temperatures are gonna be 100 degrees or slightly over 100 degrees. All right, so when it's that hot, if I need to spray, I'm gonna spray early in the morning. I'm not gonna go outside and spray now, so that's why I'm not doing the demonstration outside, because I don't want my plants to get cooked or something bad to happen when I'm spraying the water on it. All right, so I do have a tomato plant, and I bought this tomato plant because all my other plants that are outside, I started those from seed, but I wanted to replace a plant. So I went ahead and bought this one. I didn't want to start back from seed and have to wait that long. All right, so if I was outside, I would just take my spray can and spray the leaves, up under the leaves, and then I would spray the bottom at the base of the tomato plant. All right, and so that is going to give this plant calcium immediately. All right, so you can do this, and if you want to use it as a preventative method, you can. You could have this spray maybe every 2 weeks. Go ahead and spray your plant to give it calcium that it's going to need, and then because you may not use the entire bottle. Oh, I don't know if I said this or not, but I normally use a gallon jug. All right, so I won't use a liter. I use a gallon jug for that one tablet, and you only need one tablet because, like I said, it states that it's 750 milligrams, so that's good, plenty enough. All right, so that's going to help my plant out. It's going to help prevent blossom end rot if the soil does not have calcium. Now, the other reason why we have blossom end rot, and I didn't get this for a long time. Now, you could very well have calcium in your soil outside for your plants, but if you are not on a consistent watering schedule, then let's say, for example, I just watered this plant, and then I wait maybe a week and a half. I wait 2 weeks, and that's you know what? I haven't watered in over 2 weeks. Let me go ahead and give it some more water, and then I repeat that over again. So during that time, the roots are getting wet when I water it, and then it's drying out for the next couple of weeks, and then I'm watering again. So with that irregular watering schedule, that will in turn cause this plant to not take up the calcium that's already in the soil. All right, so if you want to make sure that you don't have a blossom end rot, you're going to have to make sure you stay on a consistent watering schedule. That will help you, especially if you have the calcium in your soil. So another tip you can do for that is I have a gardening calendar. So I can go and say, hey, I watered on this day or this day. And then when I'm getting ready to go outside, because I normally keep my calendar around my gardening items before I walk out the back door. You know, hey, I didn't water, so let me go ahead and take that up. Or if you're more like a journal type person, which I'm not, but they're great to have. I tried it, but I just never could stick with it. So that's why I use a calendar. All right, so you can write down and just check your journal. All right, so that will help you out. But if you don't have the calcium that's in your soil, that is that's one reason why you have blossom end rot. And when you do have blossom end rot and you see it on your tomatoes, and if you don't know what the blossom end rot is, if you're a new gardener, is when you got that nice tomato and you look at the bottom and you see that brown or black spot at the end, make sure a tomato will not look good anymore, and you're gonna have to take it off. So you have to take it off. If you know that you have been watering, you know, on a routine schedule, then you know you're gonna have to go ahead, get the Tums so that you can get the calcium that's readily available for this plant. But if you know, hey, I have not been watering on a consistent basis, then we're gonna have to clean that up. Make sure you use that suggestion, use the calendar, or you can use a journal, and make sure that you start doing that, and let's see what your results are. Oh, and one other thing I forgot. If you're going this route, then there's another thing that is going to help, that could help your plant. This also has magnesium in the tablet. So if your plant is suffering from a lack of magnesium, then by giving it the spray, it's going to help your plant out with that. All right, so you got two things that this calcium, that the Tums is helping with. It's helping with your calcium, and it's helping with magnesium. So if you apply those two measures, blossom end rot should not be in your garden, and you'll have nice big tomatoes and whatever other plants that that needs calcium. You'll have that, and you'll be good to go. All right, so take those tips so that you can have healthy plants and nice fruit. And also let me know if you use Tums as well, or if this is the first time that you have heard about this. I had one other viewer that said that they normally take their Tums, and when they plant in the beginning, they go ahead and stick the Tums in the soil. All right, so you can try that method as well. But if you need the immediate boost of calcium, go ahead, put 1 tablet of Tums in your gallon sprayer, and then go ahead and spray your plant. And make sure you spray your plant in the morning so that you can avoid harming your tomato plant or whatever, your pepper plants, whatever plant you're trying to spray. All right, this is Bear Brown. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time. All right, bye.